Dumbass.
Where am I supposed to cut in randomly?
Right after the unison clap.
Okay, fine.
3, 2, 1.
See, whenever two dumb fucks aren't here, it's quite easy.
Oh, who could you possibly be talking about? Our treasured guests?
No, I'm talking about you and Dustin.
Fuck you.
Anyway, hello.
Hi.
Hey.
And welcome to the Bucket of Milk
Beautiful.
podcast.
Thank you.
The podcast where no conversation has an expiration date.
That's right.
I'm here with Sean. Sean, how are you?
I'm doing great, buddy.
Are you alright?
No.
I'm also here with Alec. Alec, how are you?
Saw, dude. I'm good.
Awesome. Alex,
What's up, man?
how are you?
I'm doing great. Let's fucking dive into these questions.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
I'm Dylan, your host.
How are you doing?
And don't you fucking forget it.
How are
Yo,
you doing, buddy?
Has anyone ever asked Dylan how he's doing?
Oh my god.
Or what my name was?
I don't think we've ever asked Dylan how he's doing.
Hey, stranger,
Dylan?
how you doing?
I'm relatively fine, thank you.
I guess that's fine.
I'm going on vacation tomorrow.
Hell fucking yeah,
Tomorrow
buddy.
being June
Wednesday the
20th.
23rd.
This
bud.
is posted the 25th. Sean is also joining me. Alex and Alec, unfortunately, well, they might be there for a little bit, but not the whole week. Because, cool shit.
Cool
Not
shit.
cool.
It's
Cool
so
shit.
cool.
And
It's
Sean
so
did
cool.
not start timestamps, so please don't do anything bad.
I told you my phone is in my truck.
And you didn't remind me to give you my phone, so fuck you.
Hey, guess we'll just have to behave.
Yeah, well, I mean, we only had one timestamp with 6 people last time.
That was
Well,
quite
7
impressive.
with Ryan. But yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm going on vacation. I need to get away.
Where you going, homie?
I'm going to
motherfucking Brozarks.
Brozarks.
I've been there.
Ozarks.
I've been to that.
It's so unfortunate because we used to keep track of who's been to all the Brozarks, and now it's just me.
I have missed
You missed one last year,
Brozarks.
and yeah,
It's been tough, man. It's yeah.
I've missed I think 1 or 2 of them.
Well, we just
well,
don't really care too
that was
much,
before your era.
yeah.
Is
Yeah.
the thing.
No,
Well,
From
the
every
ones-
single one.
there was one time you didn't go because you were going to stay here and get overtime, and you made $200 extra.
Fuck yeah, I did.
I mean, me and Dylan have been rocking Brozarks since I was 10 years old. So
Yeah, I mean OG.
it's literally been a good 15 years of us going every year, and I missed it last
I mean,
you guys drink every year?
year. Oh yeah, bro. I'm a horny toad.
Well, yo, I got 50 cents for screaming that out our condo window, and then
damn.
they made our parents come home.
Yeah, we got our mom and dad in trouble.
Oh no.
Mm. But yeah, Brozarks itself has been going on for roughly coming up on a decade, but not quite. Probably 7 years.
A little elaboration. Brozarks is just what we call when all of the bros go to Lake of the Ozarks. TM. Brozarks.
This year
We claimed it first.
This year it's Brothers of Ark 2021.
Hell yeah, son.
But yeah, the OG crew was myself, Alex, Dustin, Nick, I believe.
Mhm.
Shout out to Nick. Fuck
Tyler.
Shout out to
you. Tyler, yeah, it was Jonathan OG or Kilo.
We don't count Jonathan.
I think Kilo was
Kilo's
OG.
been on not enough to call him.
but he
the-
was on the first
the
one.
original, yeah.
But I'm the only one of that crew left.
God
Still
damn.
kicking, bro.
We're still around, don't you worry. But enough about Brozarks. Unless we want to keep talking about it. I don't really care.
I mean, there's been some fun times on Brozarks.
Sean, stop barking.
I'm sorry.
If we started talking about Brozarks, we would literally not stop.
Yeah.
We have too many stories.
We
about
gotta
it.
save
Yeah.
some of it.
Yeah.
It's like with Sean's stories. You can't just do it all at once.
We can't just have a 5-hour podcast.
We could
where
have a
talk
straight
about-
up separate podcast for Brozarks
where we
stories.
talk about why I am the way that I am.
One
know.
time we had a podcast that was just about Sean. I feel like we should do that for all of us. I
Well,
don't care who.
we kinda
Not
got-
now.
Yeah,
But,
well, absolutely
Because
not.
we're all interesting.
well,
It's interesting is said in different forms when it comes to each. of
I'm
us.
so uninteresting that it's interesting, Sean. That's the thing about me.
And that's what I love about you, son.
Yeah. Because Nick will be like, oh, drink this orange juice. That is not orange juice, Nick.
Yeah, you fuck.
Fuck you.
You fuck.
Drink this water.
I didn't drink
Fuck
till...
that guy.
Bro.
Fuck that guy.
Someone's about to punch this bottle. And
I legitimately didn't drink till I was 21 out of spite for mostly Nick. So, shout out to Nick. Fuck you.
Fuck you, Nick.
By the way, I heard you mention Jonathan earlier. Where's Jonathan at?
Oh, he's... I wasn't prepared for this.
He's cleaning up the oil spill off the coast of Sri Lanka.
Oh,
It's really a shitty situation. Blesses to Jonathan. Hope you do good work out there, son.
Yeah,
Wash
bro.
all them ducks.
watch them ducks off.
You know Sri Lanka, they got hella ducks out there.
Sir.
Little island country off the coast of India. Bunch of
Lanka.
quackers out in them parts.
Sri Lanka, they got ducks.
They got ducks.
They got ducks.
That should be a postcard.
It really should.
We got ducks.
Sean,
So
you should
far, it's probably the title of the podcast. So.
You should be writing those cards for Hallmark. You could, yeah, it's good profession right there.
I've been looking for a career, man.
Sean,
You know,
well, what was the country? What was the country?
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka. They got ducks.
They got ducks. I don't think they have ducks.
It
They might
kinda-
have goosen.
Does it bother?
Is it a flock of goosen or
Yeah,
geesen?
Geesen? Gossin?
Moosen?
Ryan? Goslin?
Gosling.
Honk Hill.
Honkle?
So listen.
Coda? Where have you been? I was gonna say, Alex mentioned Hallmark. Does it, like, hurt anybody physically how successful the Hallmark channel is now?
I can say with absolute confidence that I have only watched the Hallmark Channel like around Christmas time, and it's
Yeah.
probably been years since I've seen it. And it's only for that one movie where Arnold Schwarzenegger is trying to get that toy for his
Turbo
kid.
Man.
Yeah, Turbo Man.
Yeah.
What a great fucking film.
What a great fucking
There
film
is
that
some good stuff on Hallmark,
Yes.
but a lot of it is the same movie with different people, and
Yes.
sometimes the same people. So,
Hilarious.
I mean, that's where DJ from Full House ended up. For
It's
for the
always
most
where
part.
some wacky father has to have the best Christmas lights in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And then his
Of
neighbor that lives across the street of him is somehow fucking filthy rich and has the greatest Christmas display
that piece of
of
shit.
all time. But no, he's
gotta
gotta
beat
outdo him.
Yeah.
But
gotta beat
he's
him.
also, cheating on his wife.
Oh,
and
that man.
yeah.
Yeah.
But everything works out in the end, and he ends up having a great display.
Hell yeah.
I think I
I love
watched
that
the
movie.
Hallmark Channel once where they had a Golden Girls marathon on.
Fuck yeah.
My mom watches it a lot, especially during Christmas.
I'll tell you
so-
what, son, that's a lot better than Lifetime.
True.
Lifetime movies make me wish I were dead.
We really need to start keeping track of how many times Sean's asked for suicide on this.
Yeah.
Suicide
What?
awareness. What's the number? We'll post it in the link.
Man, yeah. Yo, speaking of links, baby. Iggy's Pop Shop.
Iggy'sPopShop.com.
Yo, Alec, why don't you tell them what they can get at Iggy's Pop Shop?
I mean, you can get just a plethora of items,
Such as?
ranging from Funko Pops, Magic the Gathering, merchandise, packs, cards, singles, Pokemon, same thing, packs, singles, bundles, all kinds of stuff. You can get comics, you can get board games. The possibilities are endless.
And
There's dice there.
Besides
There's
the
dice.
limitations of the stock, there's no limit.
Exactly.
There's no limit. If you are a nerd and you want nerd shit, Iggy'sPopShop.com
I'm
is your
telling
place
you.
to go.
Right now, sitting on the Pop Shop shelves is an Iggy Pop figure at Iggy's Pop Shop.
Say that 3 times fast.
I won't, but it's there.
It's there.
They got big LeBron
And
James.
I know
They
it's
got big LeBron James,
And I know what you're saying. Dylan, I'm fully torqued right now about Iggy'sPopShop.com.
He's torqued.
Where can I find a link to this website?
He's more
Well,
torqued
I'll tell
than a
you.
bolt.
It's in the description, whether you're looking on YouTube or Spotify. And if you're not, somehow, go
It's
to one
there.
of those.
Yeah.
And it's our affiliate link. It's in the description. And you click that. It helps us. It helps Iggy. And, you get something cool.
Yeah.
So that's sick.
Talking about all the
And,
things he had there, man. I'm hard as a gun.
That's what I'm saying. And if
Hard
you're
as a gun.
hard as a gun, dude.
hard- But yeah, click the affiliate link down below. and use code SUMMERFUN.
Summer fun, all
At
caps.
checkout, all caps, space in between summer and fun. Get 5% off your whole fucking order.
5%. Now you're asking yourself, is 5% a lot of money?
Oh, it is.
It is, especially if you do what you should do and spend a fuck ton of money at Iggy'sPopShop.com.
Iggy'sPopShop.com.
Go there.
It's
And
cool.
if you go to Iggy's Pop Shop, mention the Bucket Milk podcast. Say, they told me to come here.
Yeah. I don't know if when you buy stuff, if you can put like, you know, some places you buy shit, it says leave a comment or whatever.
Right.
Just, you simply,
What the fuck am I watching?
we'll talk about this in a second. You simply type, bucket of milk, baby.
Bucket of milk, baby.
Yes, sir.
That's all we got for you on Iggy's.
That's
Again,
Out.
affiliate link down below, code SUMMERFUN, all caps, space in between summer and fun.
That's-
Yeah!
And only did
That's-
so far.
That's bucket of milk, baby, spelled B-A-Y.
That's not the code, though.
E.
That's just the comment you're leaving.
Yeah.
The code is SUMMERFUN in all caps, space between
Don't just-
summer and fun.
Don't just hold it. Don't eat it.
I
No,
love.
Meanwhile,
why are you
Alec
looking at
has
it?
been picking his
Trash.
belly button
I found a
for
present.
a while. Anyway, let's move on to something.
You ever just shower and you see that little
Yeah.
fucking, like that bunch of belly button lint just roll down your fucking...
Sometimes I find
fupa?
it.
I've never had that problem.
Well, you're not
It's
fat.
It's not a problem, it's an observation you make in the shower while you're looking down towards your dick.
Alright.
I don't know why, but I feel like
Yeah.
Sean is on one tonight, boys.
He very well may be, but
You gotta let me get something off my chest here real quick. So
fine.
Nipples.
we got four guys working where I'm working now, and we have been in a little disagreement, and I say a little disagreement. And I'm very passionate about this because I'm right.
Oh, okay.
Right, of
And
course.
so, without naming any names, Tyler and Dustin said that
bitches.
Subway
Subway?
is better than Jimmy John's. And before you guys
Nope.
chime in,
Alright.
obviously me and the other guy that works there, his name is Tony,
Boom.
and we are both on the Jimmy John side, and I just don't see any way, shape, or form that Subway could even compete with Jimmy John's.
You see,
So please give me your.
Tyler's just a fucking idiot, and Meatball can't afford to eat good food, which is Jimmy
Yes.
John's.
That's
Yes.
why he's meatball.
That's why he's Meatball.
Well, let's get something straight here. No matter what sandwich shop it is, it really fucking depends who the staff is and what mood they're in when you go there.
Yo, true.
Right, but so I really think now you. It's funny that you mentioned that because I really think that with Subway, yes, but with Jimmy John's, it almost always tastes the same no matter who's in there. Like Jimmy John is because
Yeah.
it is what it is. It's like you know what you're gonna get every single time. Where Subway, you kind of build it yourself. I know you can do that at Jimmy John's too, but
I'm gonna let you in on the nugget.
Let's
You
hear it,
ready
let's
for
hear
the
it.
nugget?
yes.
Okay.
I had Jimmy John's for lunch today.
Was
Oh,
it
fuck.
delicious?
It was absolutely.
Was it better than
delicious.
Subway?
Oh yeah.
Thank you. The bread itself is just better
Dude,
than Subway.
It's
I
fucking
live-
crispy.
Yes,
I
it's
live
good
for
bread.
the last bite of the fucking crispy
Yes.
bread. dude.
Delicious,
Yes, it
dude.
is so damn
Delicious.
good. Meatball
And-
doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
He says Italian herbs and cheese is better than that. Well, listen, you get a Subway sandwich toasted. You know what the end of that is? You know what it is?
Sog.
You ever squeeze styrofoam? You know that
Yep.
fucking yeah.
Yeah.
It literally
Sog.
just crumbles
I
into
feel
dust.
like when I bite the end of my toasted Subway sandwich, it feels like I just took a bite out of sawdust.
Yes,
You-
absolute trash.
You know what?
So-
You know what the end of a fucking Italian herbs and cheese sandwich feels like when you get toward the end of it? It feels like my asshole when I step outside in the middle of August.
I just don't find that to be accurate at all.
It feels
Sean.
like I need to throw
It's
this piece away.
swampy.
That's
so-
because you get so much shit on your Subway sandwiches.
When you
I
get
like
I
that
know
stuff.
you like shit. We
No,
talk
I don't
about
like
it all.
shit.
Shut, dude.
No, no, no,
You chug piss.
no, I don't.
You've never once chugged piss, not once.
Hashtag fuck you, Nick.
listen, when you get to the end of a Jimmy John's sandwich, what
It's-
do you do with it,
It's
Alec?
the best part. You fucking savor
you
that
fucking
shit.
eat it. When you get to the end of a Subway sandwich, you know what you do with it? You put it in the garbage can because the sandwich, the good part of the sandwich is over. And by the good part, I mean when you drove to Jimmy John's instead.
So, like, for the sake of not having a one-sided talk about this,
All right, let's hear it.
I do think Jimmy John's is overall the superior franchise. I don't eat there much. We have a Subway here.
It's half an
I'm
hour
not
away.
that's the thing is like I'm not fucking traveling.
No.
I'll travel for pizza, steak and shake.
Yeah.
I'm not if I could get Subway
sandwich,
here.
yeah.
I'll make my own or I'll go to Subway.
Yeah.
The Subway, I won't say the name of the town, but you know where I work.
Yeah.
Up there, their
Yeah.
Subway is sick. So I will say, I think Jimmy John's is a lot more consistently good, but I think Subway has a pretty good peak. You just don't get that
Mhm.
peak very often.
So
At the one that I go to, it's pretty much always.
Yes.
Also, we got protein bowls at Subway.
Now that's what I was going to bring up because Jimmy John's, they have obviously mastered the sandwich,
Yeah.
and I don't even really know like how to even start to compare like prices and stuff like that because obviously Subway offers more, but I really feel like I'm always spending less at Jimmy John's almost
You
every
think
single
so?
time.
Guys.
I feel like Subway's prices are literally like you're either spending $12 or $8. Like, it's always fluctuating. I've never spent the same amount at Subway.
Maybe
and
it's because
I swear I
I'm
get the same thing.
I'm usually getting 2 sandwiches if I'm at Jimmy John's.
Okay. Yeah. You know, you can just order a long, like the full.
Well, I'm normally getting 2 sandwiches because I'm getting one for me, one for Daniel.
Okay.
You know.
Oh yeah, flex.
True
fucker.
love.
Yeah.
True love.
God,
Flex on the single bitch in the room.
I'll kick your ass.
I know you could.
I will. It's genuine sadness.
Guys, you guys are totally missing out on the Jimmy John's brand Jimmy John's kettle chips.
Yeah.
Those are
You can
delicious.
get, which
Delicious.
are
Salt and
all
vinegar.
flavored. I had
Salt
salt and
and
vinegar.
fucking vinegar.
I had them today.
So good.
So good.
So fucking good.
That's great and all. I
love the way they dry
do
out my
not
mouth.
care about chip options no matter which place I'm going
well, sure.
to.
And I think Subway has a larger, better selection.
But like it's not their brand
Yeah.
chip.
No, it's not.
So like that's cool.
Yeah.
But, like,
Jimmy John's.
They
brand.
got them.
it doesn't make a difference for. I don't like
And
salt
let's
and vinegar.
Yeah.
talk about how much better the commercials for Jimmy John's are.
They're
than
freaky
Subway.
fast.
They're freaky fast, bud.
You know, Jimmy
Subway-
John's is not a sponsor yet.
So
We'll get
like,
there.
if we can compare other things, like obviously,
Like Quiznos.
was a bad thing.
He was a bad man, but Jam.
But also the owner, I feel like Subway's mostly.
I tasted my Jimmy John's.
I don't care.
That was
I
delicious.
feel like
It's a good
Subway.
second.
I feel like Subway's mostly recovered from that whole
I
deal.
think so.
Now listen, I'm
Um,
not coming on the podcast to just trash Subway and say it's terrible.
Yeah,
No, It's
It's
good.
it's mediocre at best.
I'll say.
I have never not had a good sandwich there, but it's just every time I go to Jimmy John's, it's
Just better.
It's just better.
I implore you to try the one that I go to all the time before
Yeah,
work.
I will have to.
But the Jimmy John's creator, owner, whatever, he kind of sucks. He shoots elephants and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
really into that. But I mean, I don't think eating a sandwich means you support elephant killing. So
It's like the Chick-fil-A thing.
I totally
you know?
wouldn't
Chick-
shoot
yeah.
elephants if I could.
It's like I just want some
We
chicken.
won't
I
get
don't
into
care about what they
Chick-fil-A.
believe in.
Fucking
Chick-fil-A.
Plus, Popeyes is 10 times better anyway.
We don't need to touch that.
I've never been to Popeyes.
Popeyes is good.
Yes.
I know Alec is looking at me like I'm a fool. It's literally just because, like, I know I need to go to one because all this hype around like the
Dude,
chicken sandwich
Sean-
they have. I need to go to one.
You need to, and we're kind of like we're on this food talk because we're alluding to the draft at the end of the show, which I'm not going to tell you what it is now, but it may or may not have something to do with food.
I think you can fucking guess.
One
what it
thing
is.
about Popeyes, it's the same thing as Burger King with Whoppers.
Gotta
It
ask for
doesn't come
cheese?
with cheese.
What the fuck?
But if you ask for cheese at Popeyes, you know what they say to you? We don't put cheese on our sandwiches.
they don't need cheese. bro.
Oh, they need cheese for me. I'm a particular human
I
being.
feel that.
That's why I prefer Chick-fil-A,
Okay.
but it is mad good
Mhm.
regardless.
All right.
Cane's is sick.
Cane's
I like
good.
that.
Yeah, we went to Cane's
Now,
the other day.
Where the fuck is Cane's chicken?
It's
We
the
went-
same place.
Hold on.
as
Oh,
our
I gotta hear
Chick-fil-A.
this. It looks really important. Alec, I'm in. Let's go.
Okay.
What you got?
What do you have?
You're about
Don't
to
look at me.
What do I have?
You went to Raising Cane's the other day. What
Oh,
happened?
you get a fucking caniac. I get a caniac. A
Caniac.
caniac combo
It's a
every
6-piece
time I
chicken
go.
Yeah,
finger
buddy.
meal.
Yeah, buddy.
And then fucking the sauce. I mean,
So, Alec, I have to stop you. Now, have you done? Now, I always say, hold the coleslaw, give me an extra piece of bread every time.
I did that. It seemed like him and Haley were hearing about it for the first
Yes.
time when I did
It's
it.
incredible. Now, you cut the bread in half, chicken strip in,
sauce.
dip in the sauce.
Now that I did not do.
Mhm.
But
Oh,
Do it. Next time you're at Cane's, change your life. Anyway.
But dude, so like Dylan, what was that your first time you'd been to?
I've been there before, but like 2 other times.
I've never been there. Is that like up in South
It's
Carolina?
it is it's
We're
in
gonna
the
have to
same
go.
place as Chick-fil-A.
Now we're going to have to go, because it's
Yeah.
good shit.
It is good shit.
Speaking on, or you go ahead first, Alex.
Oh no, I mean I'm pretty well done.
Chick-fil-A, I've seen it at your house, Alec, and now like my mom bought it too. Did they just recently start selling their sauce to the public?
Yeah.
We have
'Cause,
this,
like,
we have
It
it.
came out of nowhere because
It was in-
I
where do you
used
guys get it,
to.
like Rulers or Aldi's.
We get it at Costco.
Oh yeah.
Not
How
sponsored.
My mom
long
got
have
it.
they been doing that? Because it can't be for
It's
that long.
recent.
It's fucking incredible, though.
'Cause, like,
I mean,
I'll probably still. It depends how expensive it is, but Great Value chicken dipping sauce is essentially the same thing.
I'm
So,
telling you what though,
I've
I
seen-
used that chicken sauce, the Chick-fil-A sauce, and I put that shit on literally everything.
I've
Yeah.
seen many videos of people comparing the Great Value stuff to the actual stuff. And, like, it's kind of almost 50-50 when I watch it. But, like, I will say, first off, if you're not a Costco member and you have a Costco near you, do it, because
do
it's
it.
100% worth it. Me and my fiance almost go nowhere but Costco, and it saves us money. We buy in bulk, and they have so much more to offer.
Yeah.
And they have these nuggets that they sell, and, like, I think the bags hold like 100 of them.
Yeah.
And we eat the crap out of them.
Holy fuck.
Also,
Yes. And
a
we get the
fact-
Chick-fil-A sauce. It tastes just like Chick-fil-A nuggets. Like, they are incredible.
Dude, the incredible thing about Costco, another one, is first of all their food court is
Great.
Churros.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
huge churros,
Mhm.
giant hot dogs.
It's
They're
cheap.
fucking awesome.
Cheap.
And they're one of the only stores. They may be the only store
That's,
That's still-
that's it.
that still has fucking vendors serving you food in the
Yes.
store.
Yes.
Like,
free
has
samples,
free samples
everywhere.
everywhere.
Free samples?
Sean, I'm going to
Everywhere.
bring you to Costco with me.
Fuck!
Hey, we
I'm
can
getting
bring
a
a friend
membership
for free.
tomorrow.
We can bring a friend for free.
No
Just
matter
look us-
what mall you're in, you go to that food court and you take a fucking free sample.
Oh,
right?
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
If
You
you don't
walk
get
through-
a fucking chicken teriyaki, what's wrong?
Yeah.
You walk through, you get 5 pieces of meat in your mouth, and you fucking leave.
Yeah,
you don't
sometimes
buy
you
a
go
fucking
back-
thing.
Sometimes you go back through and you hope it's one of those people that just doesn't recognize you.
Or
You did
doesn't
it
give
again.
a fuck.
Yeah.
Or doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, haven't you been here before?
But yeah, dude, like I had some like Swedish meatballs at one time for a sample. This shit's just delicious.
Now,
man.
Swedish
It
or
is delicious.
sweet-ish?
Swedish
Alright,
with a
okay.
D.
Oh.
Oh.
Always with the D.
All right. So conclusion: chicken, good,
Chicken is
Chicken
good.
is good.
good,
I like that.
Conclusion. Jimmy John's better.
better overall.
Meatball.
Dumb.
You're a fucking fool.
Can we get it? I'm a fucking dumbass on 1, 2, 3.
I'm
a
a fucking dumbass.
Tyler, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
we
cool.
forgive you.
But yeah, Subway, it exists.
Mm-hmm.
That's another conclusion.
Yep.
Subway super depends on, like I said at the beginning,
Yeah.
Subway mega depends on who the staff is and if they give a shit.
Yeah.
The people that I see almost every day before
Mhm.
work, they give a fuck. And you can taste it,
Yo,
brother.
Yeah.
crazy thing that happened to me today when I went to Jimmy John's is first of all the guy who was making the sandwich commented on my apparel, which is a Dragon Ball Z
Which is
t-shirt,
fresh as fuck.
a Dragon Ball Z T-shirt and some Akatsuki clan swimming trunks because I went swimming today. And when I walked in, and he started singing the Naruto intro to me when I walked
Really?
in.
God
Oh,
damn.
which Naruto
The
intro?
Shippuden.
Okay.
Yeah, he started singing it
Did
to
you
me,
fucking
and
Naruto
I
run?
did. I
Yes!
fucking threw my hands back.
That's
and
my boy.
That was a fucking time. Thank you, guy at Jimmy John's.
That's why Jimmy John's is superior, right?
Thank you, Jimmy John's guy.
Thank you,
But
Jimmy.
yeah, I had to say that. 'cause
Does
that
anybody
happened
know
to me.
how Jersey Mike's is?
Yeah,
I
how's a
have no-
Jersey Mike sub? I never had
Or
one.
Wawa. I hear a lot about Wawa.
Wawa?
Wawa's good. You
yeah.
drink it. It's fucking
Yeah.
delicious.
That shit.
You gotta live on that shit.
Sandwich.
What?
You like shit sandwiches?
What?
All right, Sean. We want to talk about your habits again.
What habits?
Piss chugging and poop eating.
I don't do that.
You
You've never
don't do either
chugged
one
it.
of those things ever.
I've never chugged piss.
Never.
Never.
Not once.
I've never
Not
eaten
one.
shit.
No. Don't move on. Not one time. Not once. Never. If I called Nick Bader right now and asked him, what would he say?
How is he still alive? How have I not killed his ass?
I'm sure we'll get into this another day. But for now, we're going to move on to something.
I mean, I can keep going. I still got more to talk. I got a lot to talk about.
Yeah,
this
that's
week.
fine.
I got some shit to bitch
Well,
about.
would you rather
Tell me your
questions?
truth,
I don't
Alex.
All right.
Whatever you want
So this next one is more of a. It was more of a scenario I was thinking about on my way to work this morning. So if you were given the chance to escape death for one day of your life,
Escape death.
what would you do? Like, you can do anything in the world that you wanted, and you will not die.
Oh.
What would you do?
Oh, I'm jumping off Mount Everest.
Like, it has to be skydiving, right?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
would you not just... Because...
Alec, you can't, like... Mount Everest isn't some fucking spire that you just jump off of. It is a mountain that you walk...
I think you underestimate how far I can jump.
So listen. This is kind of the way that I thought
But
about it.
who's watching?
Because at first I was thinking,
I
like,
don't need it.
it would almost have to be like something which way you're flying. Because I know... Because if it's like you die and then you just respawn...
I can do anything.
yeah,
Anything I want.
anything. You will not die. So it's like, go to space, skydive. What would you do, Sean? You know you won't die. Would you go rob a fucking bank?
I'm driving a 427 aluminum block swapped Fox
I'm already
body
done with
Mustang
you. I would... I'm already done with you.
on like a county fucking road.
That's the last
That-
thing you do.
And I'm after 5 minutes, I'm wrapping it around a fucking tree, and I'm respawning, and I'm like, all right, that's how that goes.
So that's the next question. Like, do you respawn, like, where you died? And do you feel pain? Do you
Yeah,
feel...
that's the thing. Is
Yeah.
if you feel pain, I'm not doing
So I
that.
feel like...
That would be agonizing.
I feel like feeling pain has to be part of it.
Oh,
I feel like feeling pain has... Because it's like,
well,
you experience death, but you just... I'm alive again. So it's like skydiving has to
because-
be it.
well,
Because
yeah.
it's literally...
Well,
flat,
the
and then you
thing-
get back up.
well,
Like,
the thing
all right, I'm
all right.
good.
I guess I'm either doing that or jumping into the fucking sun.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, man.
The thing
What
I
an,
was
what an
thinking
equal experience.
Was like
It is.
if you don't feel pain, like that'd be cool to like burn myself alive. That'd be kind of neat.
Would that be cool?
But not.
I mean,
not-
Where
What?
am I,
Have-
dude?
have you
no,
ever seen-
just can you just walk? You just imagine walking around a fucking
On
crowded
fire?
area on fire, and
No,
people
I'm
be like,
just
No, dude,
inconveniencing people.
I've seen footage of like Buddhist monks that like self-emulate, like like as a form of protest. They
Yeah.
set themselves on fire. Like, I don't like this shit. They fucking douse themselves in gas and light themselves on fire, and that is the most hardcore. Like, imagine the effect that would have
yeah,
on
that's
everyone,
what I'm saying.
everyone else
So,
around you.
but okay. So here's the last question.
But
so
you
if
feel that though.
if you know you
Yeah.
Feel
can't
that.
die, do you respawn like with 3rd-degree burns? Or are you just back to normal?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like I'm definitely going skydiving.
Because you'd be looking like
you know?
fucking Ryan Reynolds and Deadpool.
Yeah,
with
well,
that
that's
shit.
the thing is that's what I'm trying to get at. Is it's for sure skydiving.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
feel
It
pain
almost
by
has
far,
to be. Yeah.
by far. Because you go to space, you're gonna fucking suffocate.
And then back to life and then dead again.
yeah, you're just dead. But no, it's definitely skydiving. But I was saying if the pain factor wasn't in, I think that I would just fucking light myself on fire and walk through like a crowded
Yeah.
area, being like,
Okay, so let's say
But you
say
wouldn't.
this.
So
So
wouldn't
we
be
can
like,
all agree.
you'd be like, ah!
that's what I'm saying. If I didn't feel pain,
So
Okay.
what about like? Would you like walk in front of a train or something? Like, couldn't you imagine just taking the full force of? So let me ask you this: if you didn't feel pain and you respawned like fucking Harvest Moon or Pokemon, whatever, you respawn at your fucking bedroom. Would you just do? And you don't feel pain and you respawn at home.
fuck.
Oh,
What would
goddamn.
you do? Changes it up.
I'm
right?
jumping into a volcano.
Ex-
Yeah.
It'd be hot getting up there, but like you
Yeah.
feel no pain. and you just respawn back at your house like nothing happened.
I'm not changing my answer at all.
I really think I'd go into space at that point.
Or
to experience it.
Yeah.
Or I'm jumping into the eye of a tornado.
The baddest motherfucker in the world is Alec. Just fucking
just getting shit whipped. Just getting shit whipped around on the fucking twister. Yes.
Is he the baddest motherfucker in the world? Because in my situation, I have a 427 aluminum block swap.
You lost me.
Sean wrecks a nice car. Alec is jumping into the eye of a tornado. Dylan, you feel no pain. You respawn in your bedroom like you were sleeping.
Feel no pain.
What are you doing?
Yo, what's my breathing limitation? Can I just swim underwater?
Like you're just going as okay.
Just look for shit.
You just fucking bring oxygen with you until you run out, bro.
I mean,
you're fucking deep. That's a good deep diving, like seeing what the fuck's down there. I think I'm going to space.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to space
too.
It like that way I know no rockets blowing up.
If it's like you're guaranteed not to die, and like if you would die, you respawn kind of shit.
Yeah,
I feel like it's space.
Yeah,
or
I want to. I want to experience.
If I can also just like. But if it was like you don't respawn, you just get to keep fucking going. I'm exploring the ocean.
Yeah.
Well, the thing too that I'm trying to think about as well is like you guys remember the ride at Six Flags that you stand on the bridge and the big water thing comes out and you get splashed. Imagine standing in front of a fucking Tier 5 tsunami, just
fucking
waving,
just taking
the wave. Like
fucking legend.
Yo, you just waiting there in one of those giant like ball things.
Oh,
like a hamster ball.
Oh, you're
Alright, I'm doing that.
No, you're standing there by the pool and waiting for Meatball to fucking.
He's jumping off the high dive. Shit's going south real quick.
But no, see, I'm just thinking about all the badass shit that I think.
That's what I'm saying. So if it was where you feel pain and you respawn where you were at,
skydiving.
I'm skydiving because how badass would it be to literally set a world record for skydiving without a parachute, of course.
Of course.
You fucking smash into the ground and then you get right back up like, all right, I'm going home.
No, I'm bringing that button. I'm bringing that button that Dylan has, and I'm clicking it, and it'll say, that was easy.
Oh my fucking! Alec gets up and his fucking face sideways.
Yeah, I got my fucking jowls hanging off the side.
Look like Peter Griffin with a stroke.
Oh yeah, that was easy.
I'm still wrapping that Mustang around a tree.
We don't care what you're doing with your Fox body aluminum bullshit, Sean.
We never even got through that one time.
Aluminum bullshit.
Take your fucking tin cans somewhere else.
Unless you guys something to bitch about, I got some would you rather here that I need to know the answers of.
I'm ready.
I'm ready too.
Are you ready? Sean, you got something?
We didn't get any
Facebook
questions.
I don't have any. Off the top of my head, I don't have anything to bitch about.
Because I need to know the answers.
Let's talk about the product quality of a Ford vehicle. No, Sean, we're not talking about that.
I didn't bring it up.
Shut up.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You're the one that started talking about a Ford.
Okay, I talked about a Ford. I didn't talk about how good it is. It's a 7-liter V8. It's fat. It's
and you
stupid.
can't afford it, so shut up.
No, I can't.
Huh.
That's the goal I'm working towards.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah, good luck when you're 70 buying that shit, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking love it. I'm gonna wrap it around the tree. That's how I die. That's fine.
I don't know.
I'm gonna buy it and immediately wreck that shit.
Fuck yeah!
All right, boys. I need to know.
That's how
And we're gonna start out with a kind of a. I don't need to know the answer to this one as bad as my other question, but
right.
Would you rather get good news or bad news first? Like someone comes up to you and says, "Hey man, I got some good news and bad news. What are you picking?" What's
Bad
the
news
order?
Give me
first.
the bad news first.
Yeah.
Bad news. You need to be lifted up after the bad
I
news.
agree.
Yeah. Because
See, I think I'm in a different boat. I think I need the good news and then you give me the bad, because I need to be lifted up first, and then it's like, oh.
It depends on what kind of
Well, of
news
course.
the bad news. Like if the bad news is something I can like, because I like to think that I'm more solution oriented.
Okay.
If it's something I can work out, I don't care if it's really bad news.
I just feel like
I
if
don't know,
somebody
if the bad
walks
news-
If it's like, hey Sean, you lost another grandma. I'll be like, well, can't fix that one.
What?
No,
And
see,
come
it
out
depends- it
in a
does
pretty bad
depend
mood
on-
afterwards if that's what I hear last.
It does depend on the bad news because, like, if someone's like, "Oh yeah, oh you're tired, you got a flat,"
Yeah.
or
But-
if someone's like, "Your family just got murdered by a rabid pack of chimpanzees."
No, I tell you what though.
But here's $20.
I tell you what though. If someone comes up to me and they're like, Sean, I have some terrible news for you. Your grandmother has passed.
Why are we still talking about this?
I'll be like, oh God, no, not my
But
grandmother.
then, are they a dick for trying to uplift you afterwards? With, by the way,
But-
you won the lottery.
By the way, Sean, you inherited a 427 aluminum block.
God.
Oh my God! God damn it, Sean.
I'm
So,
coming here.
scenario time. Someone comes up to you. Let's just make it into this. So someone comes up to you and says, "Okay, Alec, I got good news and I got bad news. What do you want to hear first?"
Give me the bad news, bro.
Bro, your dog died today.
Fuck.
But hey,
Which one?
when I pulled into your driveway, there was $20 on the ground. Is that yours, homie?
Yes, sir.
Like, do you really? Like, are you a dick for being
I
like
guess-
trying to lift them up after they're just being fucking dropped down? Like,
It depends.
Well,
if you're like, hey
depends
man,
on which
like,
one of my dogs died.
so for real question is,
Yeah.
if you're the guy that's giving the news, what are you telling first? Are you asking them, or are you just saying, "Here's the bad news, here's the good news"?
like, I mean, if I came to you and I was like, hey man, if I came to you and I was like, hey man, I just found out your fiance cheated on you with your brother,
You're not even giving me the option. You're just fucking
But-
telling me.
but
Okay,
she said, your dick is bigger.
that helps nothing. There's no good news in there.
I guess
I already know it's way
bigger.
bigger, so it's.
Hey, love you, Jake.
I mean, I guess it is situational, because like if both things are guaranteed to be related, where it's like if someone knows I'm trying to find like some old thing that I want to collect, like if you knew that, Sean, and you came up to me, I'd want to hear first that like you found one, and then hear what's wrong with it afterwards.
Hey man,
Yeah.
I found you a life-size War Greymon. However,
No Brave Shield.
they, for whatever reason, decided to sculpt it with a giant cock.
I think I'm still taking it.
I think I'm 100% still
Yeah.
taking it.
So like if it's like that, I'd rather hear it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The good
But
news
here's
first.
another question for everybody. What's the worst possible news that you can get?
The worst news?
Yeah, what in your mind is the worst news? That
The
you
first
could
thing that came to
ever-
my mind is my parents passed. That's the very
Yeah.
first thing that popped in my head.
If my mom
Yeah,
passed away, I don't know what I'd fucking do, man.
exactly. I think that's the. I mean, even
I love that woman.
yeah, if someone came up to me, yeah, that would destroy me. What is yours? Like fucking. It's gonna be something dumb because they're over there fucking smirking right now.
Well, I'm just looking at Dylan and
Sean just goes from his stupid tin can thing to
I love my mama.
I do, man.
I understand.
I-
I don't.
The first thing that popped in my mind is if someone came up to me and told me my parents passed
So,
away, that
like,
would be the worst.
Realistically,
I mean, really, if either one of my parents died,
Mhm.
I love those motherfuckers.
well,
Yeah.
realistically, yes, that's like the worst thing. But like, what if someone comes up to you and they're like, "Hey, so we went over your like medical records or something. Yo, we discovered you're just incompatible with anybody on Earth, and you're just gonna die alone, idiot."
What is very specific?
That I wouldn't like that very
Well,
much.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that's really very
But what
realistic.
this is if Sean
See,
the
Yeah.
worst.
Yeah. Let's hear yours, Alec.
see, I think that like obviously death
Yeah.
of any
Is
kind
bad.
is awful. Like again, we'll post the suicide hotline number in our bio.
We really
but,
probably should.
but
Well, now
whom?
What do you
you
mean?
idiot.
But on the real side, like I think that like finding out that you have like a terminal illness is also
So-
like because you're basically you're being told that you have to suffer before you die.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now let me ask you this. So, sorry we're sticking so long on this question, but so if you were told, all right, let's turn to another. Would you rather? Would you rather be told you have cancer or your parents or your mom has cancer?
I have cancer. obvious.
100%, I would
Yeah.
I would take it. You know, like
I would like. Okay, it depends.
so it's like I feel like that would be even worse news, knowing that my mom would have
Like-
this.
Yeah,
suffer.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think I'd rather hear that my mom died than that she had
Right.
cancer.
Because
Yeah.
now you have
Then
to
she's
literally
just
be there
suffering.
with her.
And
while,
that
yes.
was my thing.
And
Is
not to get too heavy here, but I know you've seen what like cancer can
Mhm.
do, and I know it's not enjoyable to watch. It surely can't be too enjoyable to experience. I don't want my
No.
mom to go through that.
Exactly.
I'll live for a month, however I fucking want, and toward the end of it, like up to the point where I can still get on the plane, I'm just gonna go skydiving.
But you gotta.
We just went
and
from
not open
poop
the
jokes
shutter.
to moms having cancer.
Well, you got to think about something too, though. They say the worst thing as a parent is your child to go before you do.
yeah.
So like you got to think
I'm
if
a-
you're like.
I'm gonna be selfish here. I'm not seeing my mom go through that shit.
Well,
Nope.
listen.
Yep.
I saw my grandmother
Mhm.
literally go through it, and
I know.
that's what caused her death.
Yeah.
And if she found out that I had said that like I would have took it from her, I think that she might
Yeah.
come back and like hurt me from the dead.
But I mean, it's the same thing with like your siblings. Like obviously,
You want to take up for
you
people.
would take it for them,
but you know, like
But it's like, and obviously they wouldn't like it because they would probably do. If they love you, they do the same thing for you.
yeah, right.
And I'm not trying to get too deep here, but
Yeah.
I mean, we could go back and forth on this forever. And I know we should probably post some extra stuff in the description for this one because we're getting deep.
Yeah.
We have two guys here that have lost people to cancer, and it's shitty, man.
Yeah.
It's I didn't know him too well personally. I saw him like maybe I can probably count on both hands the amount of times I saw this man. But my grandfather on my father's side died of leukemia when I was
Mhm.
about like 20, 21.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave him like 2 months, and I went down there after like 2 weeks, and he was
rough.
gone before
Yeah.
I got there.
Yeah.
It was fucking nuts, man. I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
So
Yeah.
while we're so deep, that kind of brings me to my next would you rather. I've got two more would you rathers. The next question I was going to ask, and it's kind of weird that we kind of led up to this, is if you were able to cure any mental illness or physical illness, which would you
Fuck.
choose?
Cancer for sure.
Like, so you would pick physical illness?
Yeah.
I think so too. Like, because obviously, like, my thing is like with mental illness, some people have mental illnesses and may not even know that they have it. But if I could cure
Yeah.
something like cancer or physical ailments that's like stopping somebody from like pursuing a dream of theirs, I would 100% choose to cure all physical illnesses.
Yeah.
But
And this isn't a thing like, I mean, fuck, I deal with mental illness every day of my life.
Right.
But you make the best of what you have.
Yeah.
And I guess you could say the same thing about cancer, but that it's just such a different spectrum on each
Yeah,
side.
for sure.
Because like,
Uh,
if I could do both, obviously you would. But if you can only do one, I think that like the cure to cancer is like
Absolutely.
that helps humanity.
absolutely.
You know what I mean?
and it's not
so-
just cancer. I mean, it's any physical ailment.
Yeah, any physical ailment.
I think this might be somewhat controversial, but I think like I feel like we're maybe like a century or less away from having a cure for cancer and most
Yeah.
like physical diseases. I think I would probably just cure depression. Like
Yeah.
it is one of those
I thought
things.
about that too.
It is one of those things that is so fucking mind-boggling
yeah.
to watch someone go through.
Mm-hmm.
It's depression
I hate it.
and anxiety.
Yeah, it's a package deal,
so like
and it's really shitty to watch someone go
Yeah.
through it because they just feel like a total piece of shit. They don't feel like
If anyone out there needs help, reach out to the Milk and Milk podcast. We are here for you. You're all fucking brothers,
Yeah.
sisters to us.
Yeah.
For real, for real. If any
Yeah.
of you need help out there, reach out to us.
One-
you
100%.
too, Meatball.
Yeah, you too, Meatball.
even you, Meatball, you piece
So-
of shit.
Sean, I think I'm on a similar wavelength.
Mm-hmm.
As somebody who I'm one of the two that lost somebody to cancer, being my dad. I mean, yes, obviously I'd want both, but at the same time, curing all mental like things.
Yeah.
gets everybody on an equal playing field
Yeah.
Mhm.
and like working at max capacity
Mhm.
to where like maybe they find a cure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that much faster.
Yeah.
Things
you know?
like that, and it's
That's
like
a good way to think about it.
I think mental both are horrible.
Yeah,
but, like,
absolutely.
I think mental has more possible like
That's a different way to think about it for sure.
good to
'Cause
come
Okay.
from,
it's really hard to quantify
which
things
means more.
things in psychology. You
Yeah.
know, it's very hard to grasp person to person.
Yeah,
Every
how
case is different. It's
every case is
case-based,
different because
so-
every person is different. Every person's brain chemistry
Right.
is different. So if you could just get rid of depression, I
Yeah.
feel like that's a pretty common, extremely tragic thing to watch someone go
Yeah.
through. It breaks my heart, man,
It's
because
bad.
I've
Yeah.
seen that too many times to count.
But that being said, though, I will say something about cancer. Hashtag legalize it, and I'm not saying that. So I'm
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, absolutely.
no,
I haven't
100%.
touched it, but like it is blatantly apparent to me that shit helps, regardless of what.
You've seen the
thing you have.
videos of like kids having seizures and shit, and then they take their CBD or what, their
Yeah.
THC, whatever they're
like,
taking,
it is
and like how much it makes them
actually-
calm down.
It is absurd how much good hemp weed.
Yes, so
Yeah,
so
that shit
stupid
can
to have let
Man.
people drink alcohol and not
Dude,
smoke. It
I'm
makes
like-
no sense.
I'm
I
on my
know-
6th fucking beer
Yes,
as we speak.
makes no sense. But it's
And-
illegal to smoke a joint.
Yeah,
in
if
Missouri.
I was like through like a joint and a half, 2 joints, like
we
I would
wouldn't be
have to-
talking about cancer.
So,
We'd be
like,
talking about donuts.
Yeah.
I know that this our audience as of now, June 22nd, 2021,
hell yeah.
is mostly people we know, and some of them might not like to hear the legalize it campaign. I just implore you to like really think about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just for let's. And even if
Yeah.
it was, what is so bad about being like, I need to calm the fuck down?
And what's the difference
Right,
between
but-
drinking and like to sorry to piggyback off of you, but
Yeah.
like is it affecting you? That if it's not affecting you, why would you care?
Like
Well, no.
anything can be bad if it's not
If
in
it's
moderation.
misused. Yeah,
or
exactly.
And
misused.
that's the thing too. Is like most of the people at this table, I would say a majority of the people at this table have tried both.
Absolutely.
Well,
weed
yeah.
and alcohol. And
Not a
if
sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
personally, I prefer the feeling of being high over
For sure.
drunk.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
But again, like that's not even like for me at least. That's
for
not
it.
even what
Yeah,
legal.
I understand that. I'm
Like
just
the
saying.
medical. No, I'm not. I wasn't trying to say that you were, but
Mm-hmm.
the medical like and medical, mental, whatever, physically,
Mm-hmm.
mentally, it doesn't matter. The amount of good that can come from it is so absurd that like. Dude, our town smells like shit most of the time from lime. So, like, you can't give me a valid argument that we
Right.
can't have it here because it'll smell bad.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's not even.
Like, dude, I know people who are on medication for mental illness and stuff like that, you know, like anxiety, depression, psychosis,
Yeah.
schizophrenia, and weed is like
It's a cure,
at,
dude.
at most $20 per gram.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
just-
Well, that's that street cost, bro.
Like that's that street cost compared to like $7,000 for a month.
The amount of good that can come from it is absurd, and the fact that I could lose my job if I took
Oh,
a piss
stupid.
test and tested
Yeah,
positive
right.
for it is fucking dumb.
It's nuts.
But yeah, you can go out and drink on the weekends. Anyway, we need to
Yeah.
probably get
we
off this
gotta
topic.
get off. Yo, we're
Listen.
all about milk and beer in
Yeah,
a bucket, baby.
Right.
Can
Your
we-
friendly neighborhood bucket.
Yo.
Now, this last Would You Rather, let's get away from the deep shit. I know we have taken you guys through a fucking roller coaster for this podcast.
Back in the shallow end,
but
baby.
I
Back in the
have
shallow
to know.
end.
I have to know the answer to this question. Which
all right,
this
all
may
right.
just be the best podcast we've ever done. This
might.
may just be.
It may just be.
Anyway,
It just me a big.
except
yeah.
for Crunchy Times McCaptain, that was a damn good podcast.
That was a damn good
good.
podcast.
I did get Raisin Bran though.
Crunch it
Anyway.
ties the sun.
Fuck you. Fuck
So,
you.
boys, you are given the question here. Would you rather fight a black bear, I specify black bear,
They vicious.
with nothing but an axe,
Okay.
or a wolf with your bare hands, what are you choosing? Alec, I need to know your answer first.
I think I have to choose the bear just because I have
You have the-
some advantage.
Okay.
So like, as a kid, I had a lot more fear of wolves,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like that would only serve the wolf to hurt me more.
Yeah,
I'm
weirdly.
gonna take. I know it's probably on paper. You take the wolf, but like I would.
I mean, it's a
I
fucking
would.
black bear.
I know, but like if I'm at least I have a chance with an axe. If I came face to face with a wolf, like with a bear too, I'm obviously scared both ways. But with wolves, I'm like, fuck.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Probably
a
not
fear
moving.
of wolves. I got you.
Weirdly enough, I had a weird dream of weird fear of wolves too. Like when I was a kid, I had a fear that I was like running like on a bike, pedaling fast as fuck, trying to get
Yeah.
away from a bunch of
Like a pack of hungry wolves.
a pack of hungry wolves. I was 9 years old when I dreamt this shit.
They were chihuahuas.
They were probably chihuahuas. Chihuahuas are fucking
Like,
vicious, puntable,
At the
shitty
same
fucking
time,
dogs.
I think wolves are cool.
I'm
Yeah,
about to
they
change
are.
all your opinions because, like, so I did a little
but-
research on this. Go ahead, Sean. Go ahead.
I would take the wolf
Yes.
barehanded just because I have a weight advantage.
Okay.
That's it.
well, that's where you're. Well, maybe not wrong. I looked it up because I had to know how much wolves weigh, and I looked it up, and full-grown wolves can weigh up to 180, 200 pounds.
That's about how much I weigh.
Right. So here was my thought process going through this. So if you're fighting a black bear who is obviously bigger, obviously stronger, and can kill you with, the swipe of its fucking paw,
Yeah,
you need one lucky shot with that fucking axe
right.
to fucking kill this bear.
And my dumb ass ain't cutting it.
And with
I-
a wolf,
I am
it's
not
still
killing a
it's
fucking bear.
180-pound wolf. So you take, I don't know, what do people think the most vicious dog is? A pit bull or a Rottweiler? Take, I don't know, 3 of those and then another one, because like they could be up to 60, 80 pounds. I think it's just so. I mean, I've got these guns right here to take out that motherfucking wolf.
Those deadly fucking
Cha-ching.
weapons.
I got fucking guns out. I just
Right.
fucking clocked that wolf once in the
Clock
fucking
him.
snout.
So-
Motherfucker sits down, and then my last thing was wolves are usually fighting a pack. So I think I'd rather fight a lone wolf than a black bear.
Yeah, a black bear would be like
So
hundreds of pounds heavier than me and
Yes.
have sharp ass claws and teeth. I'm losing to the black bear no matter
Yes,
what.
I mean you curl up in a ball and hold your neck. The black bear's killing you. You
Mhm.
curl up in a ball and hold your neck. The wolf will shred you, but he might not kill you.
So like
Well-
with me, I'm probably regardless thinking I'm dead.
Oh yeah.
So like at least no matter what the bear does to me, it's probably pretty quick. The wolf is gonna take a while for me
Yeah.
to die.
yeah.
So it's like
Here's the
I just
thing,
like you have a
here's
better chance of fighting back.
Yeah.
You guys are like totally missing a point. That
Oh, wait.
wolves are
Yo.
generally like much faster than black bears.
and consider
You
this.
gonna try to outrun a black
Oh,
bear?
No, I'm not gonna outrun it, but I'm saying its
I don't think-
movements and stuff.
I don't think you're faster than a black bear.
Maybe
I'm
you
gonna
fight
say it.
you fight the wolf,
I know.
right? What if it's a full moon? You're a
Oh
werewolf.
fuck!
Oh shit.
Maybe it's real.
The real way to do it is you kill the wolf with your bare hands, use his fucking head as a mask, and then fight the black bear. He's fucking scared of you,
All right,
bro.
I
Or
got
you
it.
just wear the black bear suit with his fucking, and then you got the
Yeah.
claws to fucking swipe the wolf.
I gotta ask: does bare hands mean my hands, or do I got like
Actual bear
I got
hands.
bare gloves.
Because if I got actual bare hands, I'm fighting
No,
that
we're-
fucking.
that
It's like,
wolf
no,
is
you
gone.
get nothing but Hulk gloves. And that's what you get to fight the bitch with.
I'm dead.
That's funny.
I'm
I'll
dead.
fight that wolf with Hulk hands.
It doesn't matter which one I pick. I'm dead.
Yeah.
You get a Nerf bat with the bear and
Nerf bat?
Hulk gloves with the wolf.
Oh,
I guess.
Do
I-
you fight the wolf with a swivel ball bat, or do you fight the black bear with an actual bat?
with sock 'em boppers.
Sock 'em, pop 'em, pop! You fucking eat your face off.
No,
Oh,
you
God.
pop it on
So,
his teeth.
you guys are fighting the bear and we're fighting the
I'll
wolf?
fight the wolf now.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, if we got Hulk hands, I'm.
If
I'm
I got
fighting
Hulk
the
hands,
wolf.
that's funny.
You get one, you get the left Hulk hand, that's it.
All right, well, the people find me. They're like, really?
I'm probably dead wrong, but I think I have at least some chance surviving fighting a fucking wolf.
Yes, I think the wolf will chase me down quicker, but I ain't running, you know? I'm fucking standing
No,
my ground.
No, you gotta
Have you-
stand there and be
Give
like,
me a 1-2 punch.
Has anybody here ever been bitten by a dog?
Yes.
Yeah.
See, there used to be this kid down in my neighborhood who like had Rottweilers, and those motherfuckers are scary
Mm-hmm.
because like the first thing he said to me when I went over to jump on his trampoline was, "Don't look the Rottweiler in the eyes." And I was
Oh,
like,
God.
fuck, okay, like let's just jump on this trampoline. Well, we got thirsty, so we went to the hose, as a Midwestern young boy does, to get a drink. And I
Yes.
I just glanced at the Rottweiler, and he's like, and I was like, oh shit, and I ran.
No,
And I ran to the trampoline, and the motherfucker got me on my
You
thigh.
don't run from the rabid dog.
The dog scared me.
you fucking square up and you pop him right in the
You
chin.
stand your fucking ground. You
I was like, so like 9-year-old me was
Yeah, I know.
probably like 45 pounds soaking wet, so I was not beating up this Rottweiler.
9-year-old you, doesn't matter how fucking big you are, doesn't know to square up on a fucking rabid dog.
This dog
Could you imagine being at your buddy's house and you just fucking clock his dog? What does he do? What does he do?
He was looking at me funny, man. I had to
Dude, he
go.
fucking jumped on me so I had to
Bro,
clock his ass.
There was one time, this was back when I was like maybe 13, 14 years old. I went over to my fucking Aunt Tanya's house.
Oh, I know Aunt Tanya.
Shout out Aunt Tanya.
Yes. Anyway,
Attractive.
sure. Went over to her house, and she had this fucking wiener dog.
Mm-hmm.
If Sean says he gets fucked up by a wiener dog, I'm done with this podcast.
No. I went
this
out.
is a bucket of milk. This podcast has been over for a while.
Oh.
Hey, I went around their fucking dining room table to pet her cute ass wiener dog. Son of a bitch didn't fucking remember me at all. Growls at me because it's chewing on a fucking pig ear and thinks I'm trying to take it from it. Dumbass fucking dog.
Dumbass dog.
Goes, "Rrr." I'm like, come here, buddy. And it fucking, it does. Runs at me like full.
Got this little fucking pose.
He bit my neck, and I fainted.
Motherfuckers run at me.
Sean's done. Look at him. Sean's fucked.
All Sean does is grab a hot dog bun and boop, and flops him up.
Pins him. That's how you pin him.
What did the dog do to you, Sean? Hey, what'd I tell you about that?
Sean, so you're telling me this thing was in full trot?
This thing was running at least 2 miles an hour right at Sean. He was
Sean's gonna cry.
He's having some trauma. Some legit trauma. I can't tell if he's crying or laughing.
He fucking runs at me. And full speed.
Okay.
And fucking jumps up. with its tiny fucking legs. Latches onto my fucking thigh. Hangs on for like a few fucking minutes. While I'm howling in fucking agony. Like, Aunt Tanya, it's fucking biting my leg.
Full trot.
Full trot. Jumps with its little legs. And fucking bites the fuck out of Sean.
I don't think he's making it. So like you live, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
You made it through that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
We gotta get into this draft.
Oh my god.
Shit.
That's something.
He came at me in full trot.
Oh,
Did the draft, dudes.
Oh
Sean, that's the most you've laughed in a
fuck.
while,
I
buddy.
fucking know,
oh
man.
shit.
I can't wait till we have video.
Yeah.
Oh,
I gotta get a little video of that. We'll have to post it on the.
I might just include
Yes.
it if you could send it.
Oh my
I
god.
saved it. I sent it to the group there. Okay, we gotta get to this draft. I know you guys have been waiting. We alluded to it at the beginning. Today's draft,
What are we drafting, buddy?
we are drafting. We are drafting dog breeds. No, I'm kidding.
Homie just came in here and said, "What are we doing, buddy?" Like he just came in.
He's been on an all night bender and he's like, oh
God.
fuck. What
So
are we drafting?
we are drafting our perfect fast food meal. This could be any fast food restaurant, any entree, side, dessert, whatever you want. We each get 4 picks. Sean just made a noise.
Okay, there is a few rules.
Yes.
So like if you were to draft a quarter pounder with cheese, no one else can draft a burger from
Right.
McDonald's.
And like a side from Dairy Queen, no one can draft that side, whatever it is. Yeah, I get the first pick this week.
Sean, shut up, dude.
Sean's still crying about this wiener dog that attacked him when he was young.
What was its name?
I don't fucking remember.
I really don't know where to go with the first pick.
No. It was Sargent.
No! Sergeant!
I got bit.
Are you kidding me?
Maybe
My name is Sergeant Mayhem.
jack me up. Maybe the top podcast titles just his name was Sargent. Sean, please, we have to draft, and then
We
you
gotta
can
get
go
this done.
home and process your trauma.
Sean's got some problems. Anyway, yes, so it's fast
Oh my
food.
god.
I got the first pick. I don't know where to go. You're wrong.
I know exactly.
I know exactly where to go. And it is the best sandwich that you could possibly get from any fast food restaurant. Prove me wrong. I'm going with the spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes. It's the best sandwich out there. It's delicious. It's crispy. The sauce is spicy.
Yep.
Let's go, baby. I'm going with the spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes.
I'd hope the sauce is spicy if it's called the spicy
Is
chicken
Sean
sandwich.
last?
Sean's
Yeah, Sean's
last because
last.
he went first.
Ugh.
Okay, so we're doing
It could
how
be
many rounds?
4 rounds. It could be anything you want, but you need to have one. Well, I say anything you want. You need to have at least one side. So you could have like 3 burgers, whatever. So
Well, I'm just gonna get my side out of the way right now.
Let's do it.
And that's
Okay.
Rally's Fries.
you motherfucker! How did that go second?
You son
How
of
did that
a
go
bitch.
second?
Rally's
Dude,
Fries
solid pick.
are
Very solid pick.
beyond
Very
the
solid
greatest
pick.
fucking
Oh.
side you can get at a
I
fast food
just
restaurant.
thought of that.
That is very solid
Oh.
pick. I really didn't think anyone was going side first. Very nice.
No,
very
I
nice.
had to. That's a fucking ringer, bro.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Okay.
Hardly
Alright.
know her.
Ringer. Hardly know.
Okay.
Dylan? Let's see here. Trying to think of like the big ones.
Right.
Obviously, there's like McDonald's, Rallies, like Wendy's.
Mm-hmm.
Wendy's nuts drag across your face.
Dude, side note, after this draft, I got Famer yesterday on, I asked him if he remembered Candace from high school, and he said, which Candace? And I said, Candace dick fit in your mouth.
Hell
I
yeah.
fucking got him, dude.
So I'm trying to think of like the big name fast food. We're not counting Steak and Shake, right?
No.
No, that's
If you draft
fast
a steak and shake burger, you just get all of steak and shake because literally that's all
Yeah.
that's all.
Well,
that
the thing
matters.
is you can't even consider Steak and Shake fast food because it takes 30 minutes to go through the drive-through.
Hey.
And if you have
Yeah,
shitty
that's
fucking
why-
service, it takes 2 fucking hours.
So then there's White Castle,
Mm-hmm.
Chick-fil-A, Cane. No,
You
I
could
don't-
straight
I don't
up-
think we count Canes.
Nah,
here,
you could
actually.
straight up snag that Chick-fil-A and stop everybody. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I went chicken first just because I couldn't not go with. I didn't want to lose that spicy sandwich.
I think I will just grab a Chick-fil-A. We'll do spicy chicken sandwich
Okay.
with cheese as well.
Yeah.
Sean?
Sean?
Just to have it. Sean,
What's your pick?
Sargent.
No.
Fucked off.
You're killing me. Homie. You're absolutely killing me.
The quarter pounder with cheese. McDonald's.
Kidding me.
All right.
Dylan?
Well,
Oh no,
doesn't
Sean
he
goes
get
again. Sorry,
to-
Sean goes again.
The Arby's fries.
That's
I
fair.
fucking hate you. God
I mean,
damn
it's
it.
pretty fair.
Yeah.
If you can't get
Rally's
Rally's
That's what I was
fries.
gonna go with, but
Rally's fries are God's gift.
Very
they
solid
are
pick.
They were the only reason I kept going, and then Alec picked them.
Yeah,
So we
very solid
can't pick any rally sides anymore, correct?
No, sir.
Okay. Second thing, I think I'm gonna grab the Wendy's Baconator.
Damn it!
Fuck
I'm losing
you.
all my picks. No.
Yeah, I thought about taking that first, but you gotta take Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
So it's kind of
Okay.
speaks for itself.
Alec, this is kind of tough. I didn't think all these picks would go so fast.
Yeah.
It's kind of nuts.
It is. I think I'm gonna have to go with
Hello?
This is actually difficult because my next pick was Baconator.
That was my next pick, bro. and I was gonna follow it up with Arby's fries, but no.
Damn.
Hey, man.
So I
We
think
all eat too much.
yeah, that's true. I think that my next pick will have to be I think since Dylan took one of mine, I know I have to take one of his.
Oh no.
And it's a chicken quesadilla from Taco Bell.
Little savagery. Oh god.
I mean, it's part of my perfect meal, but I don't think enough people appreciate the chicken quesadilla.
It's
enough.
true. It's very true.
But it's still good.
Very,
Okay,
I
well,
enjoy
Yeah.
it.
That brings it back to me.
I enjoy it.
That brings it back to me. You know what?
Taco 12 pack.
Oh, that's rough that the Baconator went. I'm very upset with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the I'm gonna go with the In-N-Out cheeseburger. I don't know if you ever had an In-N-Out burger. It's
Never
fucking
have.
delicious.
Is
I-
it a smashed burger?
It's it's
And it's
absolutely
great.
phenomenal.
I thought that was only on the West Coast.
It
well,
is.
it doesn't matter. It's just overall.
Mhm. Yes, and I'm going with that burger. I mean it's similar to Whataburger, but not really. It's way 10 times better. But yeah, I'm gonna go with that burger there, and then I'm gonna follow it up with a Wendy's Frosty.
Yeah.
I'm going with a little dessert at the end. I got my chicken, I got my burger, I got my Frosty. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Alec?
Dairy Queen Blizzard.
Okay, yeah, solid pick.
Does he have to specify? I mean, we can't pick a Blizzard anyway, but should he just
Mhm.
say one as an example?
Mm,
Or just
no, I mean he gets. I just
yo,
like.
what's your
My
you
personal pick?
Yeah, let's hear it.
The very berry cheesecake that they
All
had.
right.
Okay.
Or
You motherfucker.
or my thing is the frosted animal cookie one that they have is
Mhm.
fucking
You
dynamite.
basic
So
bitch.
like, I'm gonna draft a side, and I'm between two things, so it's kind of rough. But I think I'm just gonna keep it simple. Pick McDonald's fries.
Mm-hmm.
McDonald's fries are
Salt.
great. They got salt
They
on
got
them.
salt on them.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with McDonald's fries.
All right.
After the Arby's fries and the Rally's fries went, I was like, fuck sides. Like I just want to get the
Yeah.
good shit, you know.
Right.
Yeah, you have to have one is the thing. So if I have to,
It's my turn now.
yeah,
I'll get two.
yeah.
Motherfucking.
You got the quarter pounder and the Arby's fries.
Yeah.
What are you pairing up with that?
Frappe.
Okay, from where? You can't. Well, I guess you can't pick from McDonald's. You straight eating at McDonald's, bro.
I work there.
All right, so Sean goes.
This is your dream.
So Sean's dream fast food meal is a quarter pounder, Arby's fries, and a frappe.
I get a discount, motherfucker.
Okay, and what is your final?
What is my final?
Please speak somewhat normally.
Sonic Tots.
Oh, you
Tater
guys
tots
are
from
fucking
Sonic.
sleeping on this one. God damn.
I mean, I got my burger, my chicken, and my side. I think I'm gonna do dessert.
Okay.
I want Cinnabon Delights from Taco Bell.
Ooh,
So
very
good.
nice.
Those
very
are
nice.
See,
underrated.
if I had to pick that, I would also
I don't know why I didn't pick
specified
those.
and said the Captain Crunch ones because
either one.
those are
Yep.
so.
Hey,
thing
Dylan,
is-
Dylan gets them both,
The
man.
thing is they've never come back since the
Yeah.
first
Yeah,
time.
bring back
All right.
Captain Crunch.
I'm curious to
Delights.
see what you say we're sleeping on here.
So everybody who's anybody loves a good mushroom and Swiss burger, and the
Okay.
only place you can get that decently is at a fucking Hardee's. Hardee's mushroom and Swiss burger is by far
Okay.
the best mushroom and Swiss burger I've ever had. Dairy Queen's an idiot for taking their mushroom and Swiss burger away
Yes.
because that shit was fire.
Yes.
So like, come on, this
Okay.
is come
Okay.
on.
So,
Come on.
all right, boys. So, Sean, you've got a frappe, a quarter pounder, Arby's fries, and a what?
Sonic Top.
Sonic tater tots. Okay. Dylan, you got the Chick-fil-A spicy sandwich.
Yeah, Baconator.
You got the fucking Baconator, which pissed me off.
McDonald's fries.
You got the McDonald's fries, and you got yourself Cinnabon Delights. That sounds like a damn good meal. Alec, my boy, you have got Rally's French fries, which also pissed me off.
Mhm. Sam.
I
Very
don't even
much
remember
so.
what
Mushroom and Swiss from
burger
Hardee's.
from Hardee's.
I have Blizzards from Dairy Queen,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
I have what else do I have? Oh, chicken quesadilla from Taco
Yeah,
Bell.
Yeah.
That's pretty solid. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this off. I got my chicken with the spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes. I got my burger with the In-N-Out burger. I got my Frosty from Wendy's, and I think you're all sleeping on Chick-fil-A waffle fries. I'm going with the waffle fries. The
pretty
seasoned
good.
fries went. The McDonald's fries went. I'm going with the waffle fries from
I can respect
from
it.
Chick-fil-A.
Arby's fries, McDonald's fries, Rally's fries, all delicious
Mhm.
on their own.
Yes,
Chick-fil-A waffle fries, only good if you have sauce.
but listen, I got it with the sauce. I got the In-N-Out burger, bro.
It does come with sauce.
Mhm. hmm
But
You trying to tell me that your quarter pounder is better than my? I would rather eat a buttload of waffle fries than a fucking quarter pounder.
I was in
Really?
a circumstance once where
Really,
I got
really?
to have
You
McDonald's.
fat motherfucker. You would rather have that many carbs instead of just a fucking
The
patty of protein.
the stars aligned for me one day that I got to have McDonald's fries with Chick-fil-A sauce. My God,
Oh my god, change
my
his
life
fucking life.
changed forever.
Anyway, guys, it was this podcast is kind of all over the place. Whether we were up and down, we got pretty fucking deep there for a second. It will never happen again. We promise.
Never.
The poop jokes
Oh, yeah.
will be back next week.
Hell yeah.
But
We have
absolutely,
plenty of poop jokes.
we will be
for you.
posting a lot of things in the description this week.
Yes.
Please check us out on all the socials. Like, follow, share if you have to.
Give us
We
some
appreciate
feedback.
all the support. Absolutely, we
Hell yeah.
love doing this every week for you guys, and for the people that have been listening since the beginning, thank you.
Mhm.
Let's go,
Keep
Ryan.
supporting us.
Let's
Absolutely.
go, Ryan.
We will have a poll this time.
Yes.
Whether me or Alex or somebody will surely
It's probably one of you two.
do it. Well, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And
Uh,
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
say
being
this. I'm
honest,
gonna say
I'm not
this
making
now,
it. Are
so
you
that
making
way
it?
we can make it official. Expect more content coming from us. It's coming out. We know what you guys want to see. Even if you don't want to see it, you're gonna see it anyway.
yeah,
Yeah.
true.
We're gonna throw it
Yeah.
out there.
Look at it.
Look at you.
Would you just look at it?
Facebook,
Would you just-
Would
TikTok,
you just look at it?
Absolutely.
whatever.
We will be hopefully in the description for this week. We'll be posting TikTok account, YouTube account, all of that good stuff is
Yes.
going to be in the description below, as well as any mental health issue needs that you need.
Yes.
We're here for you. So
Yeah,
absolutely.
100%.
And of course, any updates on the podcast
Mhm.
will come sooner rather than later.
Mhm.
Come.
But yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
But yeah, links down below. Iggy affiliate link,
Yep.
suicide
Yep.
hotline.
Can we get a quick
number.
round of applause for Iggy's Pop Shop? Yay!
Thanks for being such a fucking nerd.
It do be poppin'.
It do be poppin'.
poppin'.
Ah, ha, ha.
You do be shopping.
You do be
At
shopping.
Iggy's Pop Shop.
Yep.
.com,
Iggy's Popshop.com. One more time. that
Iggy's-
promotion code
Iggy,
is summer fun. All caps. Space in between summer and fun.
For 5% off your order at checkout.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I
Let's
will
go.
say, let's just real quick. I feel like the best meal out, like you take everything we drafted, is probably like Baconator, Rally fries, I mean, whichever chicken sandwich you prefer, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think Cinnabon Delights is the best dessert that we've got between us.
Yep.
Personally, I mean, ice cream is good, obviously.
We gotta let the polls decide.
Yeah.
Man. Let the polls decide, because that Wendy's Frosty feels pretty good going down.
I will say, if I could have picked, I would have picked Rowley's mozzarella sticks, if I could have.
Yeah.
But those things are fire.
Yeah.
I honestly think I messed up picking. Like, I didn't mess up because I picked the best sandwich first. But
Yeah.
but I know none of you would have picked it. So it's like I should have just waited, but I wanted to make sure that I had solidified that pick. If you haven't checked out Popeye's Spicy Chicken Sandwich, please, for the love of God.
I really thought you were going to bring
Change
up
your life.
Jimmy John's again.
No way.
When
No
you
way.
started talking about
Jimmy John's,
sandwiches.
listen, Jimmy John's better than Subway, but it's eons below that chicken sandwich at Popeye's.
Now, I will say, when Dylan brought up Cinnabons, I thought he was going to bring up the time he and I were both going to college
Oh my god.
for pre-law.
I instantly
Oh,
know
God.
what he's talking
He and I
about.
were both going to college. We were both young, aspiring lawyers.
I was in college
Both of
for
us.
a month.
Both of us. And
Why'd you do that?
You know, I thought about it after I did it.
sometimes you gotta slurp the
It's not
Capri
getting
Sun.
cut out. I'm too busy.
But we were we went and we tried the Cinnabon
yeah.
Delights
Well,
and Taco Bell coffee.
Well, it was Cinnabon Delight Coffee is how they branded it.
Yes.
So it was like, this is...
Yes.
I'm still not big on coffee, but I was like, if I'm going to try coffee,
Mm-hmm.
this is it.
Cinnabon Delight coffee.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that'll win.
The worst part about this
Anyone
draft
over.
is we're gonna go home and be like, we're gonna be laying in bed and thinking like, shit,
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
how did I miss
Nope.
that pick?
No,
Because
I'm not.
we kind of fed off each other with restaurants. Because if you think about it, almost every restaurant that we picked from was picked twice, except for like a special couple. But we're gonna be laying in there thinking like, oh shit, like why did I not
Not
go with
really,
this?
because it depends on what I want. If I just want salty carbs, I'm going to fucking Rallies.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
I'm only getting fries.
the Baconator really,
And maybe,
really
like-
got me because
Yeah.
I did not think that
I
was
didn't
not
think that-
there.
I don't
Right.
That
really
was my
fucking-
next pick.
Right.
I do not
for
think
sure.
I've had a Baconator.
I was literally gonna go
So-
Baconator, Arby's fries.
I was between McDonald's fries and Baconator fries.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, I didn't want to double up
Have
on
you
my-
had the In-N-Out? I bet you have.
I
The
haven't had
In-N-Out
at all.
In-N-Out animal style fries.
I hope-
Fucking incredible.
No, I'm going to be going to California at some point with
Absolutely, get In-N-Out.
Yeah.
Is In-N-Out the one that's supposedly opening a place in like KC?
I think
What?
that's Whataburger.
Dang,
What?
Okay.
I've had Whataburger
okay,
a lot more
yeah.
than I've had. I've only had
I-
In-N-Out once, but man,
I had Whataburger once like years ago, and I was like, okay, this is good.
yeah, it's steak and shake
Yeah.
times
It's
two.
Steak and Shake Plus.
Yeah,
Dude,
It is all it is.
Oh, if I could.
But Steak and Shake is so fucking good.
Oh.
People, if you've never been to Steak
I'm
and Shake,
telling you, if Steak and Shake and Taco Bell were here, I'd be long dead, my
Yes.
guy. Long
we'd
fucking
be
dead.
we'd have like congestive heart failure already, and I wouldn't even fucking care.
But real quick,
It'd be worth
before
it.
we end here, Sean,
Yeah.
we got the Cinnabon coffee.
The Cinnabon coffee was shit.
We
wasn't
take
it?
a sip. It's bitter water.
It's bitter fucking
and
water.
that's it.
Even by coffee standards, it was dog shit. It was like they took. It was like Alex. It was like. It was like they took the fucking filter that they
Okay.
made a prior like brew of coffee with,
yes.
didn't take it out, left it in, and fucking
Bro.
made another pot of coffee.
There was zero Cinnabon, zero delight in this whole
Zero
fucking
delight.
coffee.
That's all I need to hear.
It would
Veto.
It would make a fucking coffee person quit drinking coffee.
Jesus
it tasted
Christ.
like shit.
Jesus.
I went
No,
on to have-
no. That's being too fucking gracious.
I'm cutting
The
you
Taco
off.
Bell.
I never, we never went to try it again.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
I did have Butterfinger coffee at some point after that. That shit was sick.
Yeah.
Anyway, we already said our whole spiel.
Yes,
I am Dylan.
I'm Alec.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Alex.
Bye.
latches onto my fucking thigh. It hangs on for like a few fucking minutes. While I'm howling in fucking agony. Like, Antonia, it's fucking biting my leg.
Full trot.
Full trot. Jumps with his little legs. And fucking bites the fuck out of Sean.